Check your weather forecast. We had a couple of cold fronts move through. One the middle part of today. You probably didn't notice a whole lot other than the wind shifted direction. It's been out of the northwest, and that's going to continue overnight tonight. So it's certainly going to be a little bit cooler out there by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. Did you notice that haze in the sky, that milky tint to the sky? There's actually some smoke from some wildfires coming out of Kansas. That northwesterly flow bringing a little bit of smoke. It's kind of up there still right now, but as you're asleep, a lot of that's going to push off towards the southeast as those winds continue. By 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, we should be in fine shape. Temperature-wise, I think a lot of us probably going to want those long sleeves, a light jacket, a hoodie. Certainly as the kids head out to the bus stop tomorrow morning, we've got 40s area-wide out there. By the afternoon, yeah, we warm up, and yeah, it's going to be comfortable, but not as warm as it was today. I mean, Fort Smith got to 85 today. We'll be notably cooler than that. Upper 60s in northwest Arkansas. How about some low 70s, maybe even some mid 70s from Sallisaw through Poteau. Overall, a pretty nice spring day. The weekend, goodness gracious. If you don't have plans yet, you just got to make some. Cool in the mornings, nice and comfortable in the afternoon. 74 and sunny comes Saturday. By Sunday, there's going to be some changes. Still nice, still a day to find yourself outdoors. 81 in the afternoon, northwest Arkansas. We'll have a few more clouds in the sky across parts of the area. The thing to note about Sunday, the reason it's going to get as warm as we're expecting, it's the winds. They're going to get breezy right out of the south, upwards of about 35 miles per hour. So maybe a kind of a tough day to have a picnic. Great day to go fly a kite, though. Let's talk about the drought. You notice it was pretty rough over the last several weeks. This was last week's, we call it the drought monitor, current status of the drought, especially across northwest Arkansas. In fact, we had some concerning areas in western Benton, eastern Delaware County. But with the rain we got over the last several days, we actually saw an improvement with that drought. In fact, let me back that up. Is that going to go forward? No, it's going to be stubborn for me. This darn computer. Let me do this for you. I want to show you. There we go. Got a little bit better, and that's the good news. We need a little bit more rain. There are some dry patches still in northwest Arkansas. Nothing to be too concerned with yet. I think we're going to get some April showers, but I'm afraid we'll probably need to wait till the second half of next week as those rain chances are going to be rather low between now and then. 61 currently in Bentonville. Temperatures are dropping pretty quickly under that nice clear sky. 68 the current temperature in Fort Smith. Humidity, it's somewhat low. We did have a couple of those fires get out of control today. Just be mindful of that. Not a lot of burn bans, but still want to be careful out there. Good weather for the next several days. Clouds are going to be on the increase Monday. We've got what we call a dry cold front coming through. Look at that 10-degree drop from Sunday afternoon down to Monday. Clouds will be on the increase, but we're not expecting much in the way of rain chances. Not enough moisture coming back to work with on that front. Wednesday, Thursday of next week, rain chances do start to increase a bit. Meanwhile, temperatures going into the next several days actually trending nice and comfortable, mid-70s, even some low 80s a couple of days here and there. Overall, I do think the weather pattern is going to transition from somewhat quiet and calm, and I'm not complaining about it. Make no mistake about that. It's a bit more spring-like, where we've got a few more chances of rain just about every day or every other day towards the next, let's say, 6 to 10 days.
Wow, nice next 3 or 4 days.
Man, not going to complain about it. I got a long list of things I'm going to be doing
outside.
And I've been thinking about that all week, like all week. What am I going to do this weekend? And I had that unfortunate realization earlier today that I actually work both Saturday and Sunday. So you're going to find me on this back patio, and there's plenty of things. It's got to get cleaned up, and so you're going to find me out there doing just that.
Okay, all right, Scott, thanks.